Victor Lustig, January 4, 1890 – March 11, 1947, was a con artist who undertook scams in various countries and became best known as the man who sold the Eiffel Tower twice. Victor Lustig was born in Hostina, Austria-Hungary, but soon headed west. He was a glib and charming conman, fluent in multiple languages. He established himself by working scams on the ocean liners steaming between Paris and New York City. In 1925, France had recovered from World War I, and Paris was booming, an excellent environment for a con artist. Lustig's mastercon came to him one spring day when he was reading a newspaper. An article discussed the problems the city was having maintaining the Eiffel Tower. Even keeping it painted was an expensive chore, and the tower was becoming somewhat run down. Lustig saw their possibilities behind this article and developed a remarkable scheme. He had a forger produce fake government stationery for him and invited 6 scrap metal dealers to a confidential meeting at their Hotel de Crillon, one of the most prestigious of the old Paris hotels, to discuss a possible business deal. All 6 attended the meeting. There, he introduced himself as the Deputy Director General of the Ministry of Posts and Telegraphs. He explained that they had been selected on the basis of the good reputations as honest businessmen. Lustig told the group that the upkeep on the Eiffel Tower was so outrageous that the city could not maintain it any longer, and wanted to sell it for scrap, due to the certain public outcry. He went on, the matter was to be kept secret until all the details were thought out. Lustig said that he had been given the responsibility to select the dealer to carry out the task. The idea was not as implausible in 1925 as it would be today. The Eiffel Tower had been built for the 1889 Paris Exposition, and was not intended to be permanent. It was to have been taken down in 1909 and moved somewhere else. It did not fit with the city's other great monuments like the Gothic cathedrals or the Arc de Triomphe, and at the time, it really was in poor condition. He took the men to their tower in a rented limousine for an inspection tour. It gave Lustig the opportunity to gauge which of them was the most enthusiastic and gullible. Lustig asked for bids to be submitted the next day, and reminded him that the matter was a state secret. In reality, Lustig already knew he would accept the bid from one dealer, André Poisson. Poisson was insecure, feeling he was not in the inner circles of the Parisian business community, and thought that obtaining the Eiffel Tower deal would put him in the big league. However, Poisson's wife was suspicious, wondering who this official was, why everything was so secret, and why everything was being done so quickly. To deal with her suspicion, Lustig arranged another meeting, and then confessed. As a government minister, Lustig said he did not make enough money to pursue the lifestyle he enjoyed, and needed to find ways to supplement his income. This meant that his dealings needed a certain discretion. Poisson understood immediately. He was dealing with another corrupt government official who wanted a bribe. That put Poisson's mind at rest immediately, since he was familiar with the type and had no problems dealing with such people. So Lustig not only received the funds for the Eiffel Tower, he also collected a large bribe. Lustig and his personal secretary, a Franco-American conman Robert Arthur Tourbillon, also known as Dan Collins, hastily took a train for Vienna with a suitcase full of cash. Surprisingly, nothing happened. Poisson was too humiliated to complain to the police. A month later, Lustig returned to Paris, selected 6 more scrap dealers, and tried to sell the tower once more. This time, the chosen victim went to the police before Lustig could close the deal, but Lustig and Collins managed to evade arrest.